Life is not easy, and if you've lived long enough, you already know that every day brings its own share of struggles, disappointments, and challenges. But I want you to understand something powerful. Though life is difficult, you're stronger, tougher, and far more capable than anything that tries to break you. You see, everyone you admire today, everyone who has achieved something meaningful, has faced pain and setbacks that could have made them quit, but they chose to keep going when others gave up, and that's what I want for you. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb, but he kept showing up, and that persistence changed the world. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't good enough for television, and yet she went on to build one of the most influential media empires in history. What separates those who succeed from those who don't is not luck. It is the ability to keep moving through difficulty, to keep showing up when motivation has disappeared, and only discipline remains. Motivation will not always be there. You won't always feel like working hard, but discipline, the decision to act regardless of your feelings, is what turns ordinary people into champions. Muhammad Ali once said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." That's the mindset you need, because life will not reward you immediately. There will be long, silent years when you're putting in effort without seeing results, and it is in those silent years that most people quit, not knowing that their breakthrough is just around the corner. Farmers don't plant seeds and dig them up every day to see if they've grown. They trust the process, and you must do the same. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally said yes, and if she had stopped after rejection number 10, the world would never have known Harry Potter. Your life will test you in similar ways, with closed doors, with setbacks, with disappointments, but each one is not a stop sign. It is preparation, sharpening you for the future you are meant to build. The truth is, many of the limits you believe in were not created by you. They were given to you by others, by people who gave up on their own dreams and told you to be realistic. But confidence is not arrogance. It is knowing that you are capable, that even if no one else believes in you, you must believe in yourself first. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company before coming back to make Apple one of the most successful companies in the world. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison and came out not bitter, but stronger, ready to lead his nation into freedom. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. Without pain, there is no growth. Without resistance, there is no strength. And without hardship, there is no victory. Every challenge you face is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Life may not be fair, but life is giving you everything you need to build the strength required for your destiny. So do not run from your pain. Learn from it, use it, and let it push you toward becoming the best version of yourself. At the same time, remember that while hard work and success matter, peace and self-love matter too. Because without inner peace, even the greatest achievements feel empty. Love yourself enough to believe in your potential. Respect yourself enough to be disciplined. And trust yourself enough to know that no matter how hard life gets, you will rise again. When you finally reach that point of peace, where you no longer need validation in the outside world, you will discover that struggles are not punishments, but lessons, not blockages, but pathways. And so I remind you, life is hard, yes, but you are harder. Every setback you faced has prepared you for what's coming. Every disappointment has been shaping the warrior inside you. When the world tells you quit, answer back with not today. When life knocks you down, stand taller than before. When doubt whispers in your ear, silence it with action. You are far stronger than you realize. And as long as you refuse to give up, there is nothing, absolutely nothing, you cannot achieve.
Durant doesn't scare me. Why? Because when Durant scores, he doesn't do anything extra. He doesn't pump up the crowd. He's not trying to get LeBron angry or motivated. He's not trying to show off or make anyone else feel small. He just scores. That's it. He manages his business quietly, with focus. At the end of the game, he does what matters to him. He kisses his mom, he hugs his brothers. Game over. But there's one thing he does that most people don't notice. Before anything else, he touches the numbers on his jersey front and back. And he does it for who? For his coach who passed away. He's got a purpose. He's got a why. And that's the secret, the lesson here. He's not just playing for a championship. He's playing for a reason bigger than himself. And if you want to be great, you have to have a why. You have to know why you do what you do. It's not enough to show up. You have to show up with a reason. Durant's reason fuels him. That's why he's disciplined, focused, and unstoppable. He doesn't smile after the win because he hasn't reached the goal he's fighting for yet. And that's what separates champions from everyone else. They fight for something bigger than themselves. The problem with most people is they don't give 120% because they don't have a why. They don't have a reason that drives them to the limit. You don't have time to waste. Life is too short to hold back. Every day should be about asking yourself, what can I do today? What can I achieve today? How can I be better today? Surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you. People who push you, challenge you, and inspire you to grow. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. No dream is too big. There is nothing in your mind that you cannot make real. But here's the catch, everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to be on the winning team. Everybody wants the rewards. But not everyone wants to put in the work. That's the difference. Winners outwork everyone else. They make the decision that nobody will outwork them. When you get to a place where most people would rest, that's where you rise. That's where you break through. You have to ask yourself every morning, why am I here? Why am I practicing? Why am I putting in the work? You have to commit to giving everything you've got. And if you don't succeed, at least you know it's not because you held back. Don't let yourself lose to distractions, to laziness, or to fear. Grow up to the point where the only person who can beat you is someone more talented, not yourself. Your superpower is being your authentic self. There's a 1% of people who don't care what anyone thinks, they just keep being themselves, no matter what. That's where greatness lies. It's not about talent. You don't need to be the strongest, the fastest, or the smartest to reach the top. What you need is grit, determination, and an unstoppable will. Some people may come from privilege, but they cannot outwork you if you have the heart, the drive, and the willingness to grind every single day. The formula is simple, skill plus will equal success. You may not have been born with all the advantages, but you can outwork everyone. I know because I've lived it. I've faced learning disabilities, setbacks, failures, and obstacles. I failed classes. I dropped out. I was homeless. I had nothing. But I had a why. I had a reason to push, a reason to fight. Every day, discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Discipline means doing what you said you'd do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Some days, you won't feel like getting up, practicing, watching film, or even showing up. Champions train in the dark so they can shine in the light. You can't let your environment or circumstances define your limits. Your grind, your dedication, your work ethic, that's what separates you from everyone else. Don't expect to win because of talent alone. Talent opens the door, but willpower walks you through it. Think bigger than yourself. Think about your family. Think about your community. Let that vision guide you. Some of you are not just playing for yourselves, you're playing for your mama, your siblings, your future. Let that drive you. Every day, ask yourself, what sacrifices am I willing to make? What's worth giving up to be the best? Because the truth is, everybody wants success, but not everyone is willing to pay the price. Success comes to those who are ready to push further than anyone else, to dig deeper, and to go where no one else is willing to go. Your life, your opportunity, your gift, these are all tools. Treat them as such. Wake up every day ready to give 120%, to grind, to improve, and to honor the gift you've been given. Be possessed by your vision. Protect it. Nurture it. And above all, never settle. Never get comfortable. Remember this, you can start from nothing and still become number one. You can face failure, doubt, and obstacles, but through relentless effort and unwavering will, you can rise above it all. Don't chase material things. Chase vision. Chase impact. Chase legacy. Let every action, every decision, every sacrifice you make, be for something greater than yourself. Wake up. Grind. Focus. Sacrifice. Compete. Love. Serve. And one day, When you touch those numbers, whether on a jersey, in your career, or in life, you'll know, it wasn't for the applause. It was for the purpose.